Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a little whip and chat to try to finish up this custom that I need to get done by the end of the next week, because the wedding is on Saturday and I have this much section left to do, not too much left. So I thought I'd try to work on it some right now, but I am leaving later in the afternoon and I'm going to go down to the pink raspberry and I'm going to work on it some more down there with my friend. We're just going to go hang out and diamond paint for the afternoon. So that's what I'm up to this afternoon. Just some updates. Sorry, there has not been any videos this week, but I didn't work the weekend and I didn't film on the weekend because there's a lot of traffic in my house and around and outside, so I didn't film anything this weekend. And I'm just gonna grab, first of all, I'm gonna grab my color. I'm gonna open up my containers. I'm gonna grab my first color. Darn, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, so I had the weekend off. I had a pretty awesome weekend to do with my social life, but went to a party from an ex-coworker. He was leaving, and yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun on Saturday night. Friday I didn't do much. I just sat at home and I did some diamond painting. Sunday I had to go to that workshop, and I will film next week what I got from the workshop, what I purchased. I'll do a video of that next week. I also have something from AliExpress that I can do a video for. So there'll be a lot of videos next week because I am actually off work for a week, maybe more. So I'm going to try to make up videos so that I have lots, so that I can put one out every day or every other day. But I'm finding hard to figure out what to film next. So if you have any ideas for me, please leave them down in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I have 2 paintings that I got last week that I will do videos for. I'm gonna get one today from there that I wanted, that I asked her to order me, so I will show that one as well. And after I'm done this one, I don't know if I'm going to try to tackle that custom again that I have to finish for the other wedding, but maybe I will share that one next. I'm going to take pictures today of the pink raspberry, and then maybe I'll make like a slideshow video for YouTube, maybe for Friday. Okay, I'll aim for Friday to do that video, just so you guys all have an idea of what it looks like, and I'll do up that video for Friday. So what else is new? So I have the one unboxing. I do have my Harbor Freight containers. I can show them on a video too. My sister did end up getting them. My cousin did end up getting them for me and giving them to my sister. And then I asked my sister how much I owe her. She said, oh, it's my birthday present. My birthday's not till August, but I told her I'd pay for them. But anyway, because I kind of want her to bring me back more up in August, because she is coming down the date of my birthday. So yeah, I saw that Diamond Art Club has a buy one get one free sale. I can't afford it, not with being on shutdown, without because when I went for surgery, I had to use up majority of my holidays, and before I went off, because I was starting to get a cold, and then I was scared that they weren't going to give me surgery because I had a cold. So I took some holiday days beforehand. If I had known, I knew that we'd have a week shut down for inventory, but if I had known it would have been longer, I would have never used those holidays. So yeah, so I only have 3 left that I have to use up within these weeks. There's every year they have a recognition day, and that's at the golf club in town. So I got that to go to on the Friday, and they do pay you 4 hours for that. And then on the 13th, I have the Goodwillness seminar, and it's from 9 till 3:30, and if you go to it, they will pay you. So of course I'm going to go to it if they're going to pay me. Plus they're going to give me lunch, so that's a bonus. Plus I get a lunch at the golf club on the Friday, so at least you get 2 free meals out of it, I guess, if you look at it that way. But yeah, so I signed up for work, some only for 3 shifts though, and there's not even guaranteed that they are gonna do it, because that the whole reason for the shutdown is they're revamping the whole packaging department. So I don't even know if I'll get those days. I hope I do, because I really need the money. It was kind of it would have been better to my advantage if I had gone off for surgery now, because at least I'd be getting paid for it through my sick benefits. But oh well, it is what it is, and I'm back to work, and I have to work the weekend shift this weekend. I'm already dreading it. But 36 hours. But hopefully it'll go fast, and then I'm off for a while so I can concentrate on this channel for a little bit. Concentrate on my social life, which having this surgery was the best thing that ever happened to me. It made me more confident. It made me able to even want to date again. So I'm kind of happy about that, and having a little bit of fun right now. But hey, I'm allowed to. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, what else is new? Don't really have much to talk about. Oh, Elizabeth, update on Elizabeth. I haven't worked on her at all. I'm kind of missing her, but I figure she's a treat, right? I find her as a treat, because it's not like I can do Diamond Art Club every day. I don't have the privilege, would you say? I don't even know how to say, not I'm saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying, I can't afford to buy them. And like I said before, it's not because of the price, it's because of where I live. And so when I have one, I kind of try to cherish it a little bit, because I don't want it to go too fast. This painting has been pretty good. I found a little bit of garbage in these drills, but not too bad. think I'm going to do E next. It hasn't been too bad, but it's enough. Enough to drive a person a little bit cuckoo. But actually, honestly, it's pretty good. I don't see him any worse off than any other company. I'm kind of liking her rounds. This picture, I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy about like around their eyes. Like I'm gonna maybe take a video of this after I give it to her and ask her if I can post it. Because I don't really want to put her, even though you can kind of see her little face here over here, but I don't want to put a picture out there of somebody that doesn't want to be seen on social media, right? So I'll have to ask her first if I can show it. I want to go to Walmart today and see if I can get a frame for this photo. I'm gonna have to go pick up my subscriptions for my drugs. I'm so happy I have my benefits because my medication is so expensive. So yesterday I had to babysit my little Chloe bear and my Derek, and I had fun, but they were giving me a headache also because like I don't mind watching Derek and Chloe. They're the two little ones. Like Chloe is almost 1, she'll be 1 in July. And Derek is 2. Or is he 3 by now? I can't remember. I think he's 2. He might be 3. Maybe he's 3. Anyway, I went to babysit them, but when their older brother Bentley is home, oh my gosh, I get such a headache because they're constantly bickering at each other and fighting. And him telling Derek no. But if it's just the 2 little ones, I don't mind it. I was starting to get a headache, I'm not gonna lie. And there's only so much of Baby Jake you can watch, possibly in one sitting. Oh my gosh. I don't know how she loves that show, but Chloe will watch that show forever. Like, I don't know what she sees in Baby Jake, but she loves that show. All you have to do is put on Baby Jake and put her in her playpen and she's quite happy and content. And I don't get it, but whatever. So I had to take pictures of her and put her in different clothes because, you know, that's me and that's what I do when I'm over there. And then I took a picture of me and Derek. They're on my Instagram. If anybody follows me on Instagram, you can check them out. They're my babies. Well, they're not my babies. They're my niece's babies, but I call them my babies. I'm Aunt Wiz to them because her son Derek can't say Liz and it comes out Wiz. So now my nickname is Aunt Wiz. Sounds like I'm peeing myself. But I don't mind it. I think they're the most sweetest things ever. And I love babysitting them. But like, don't get me wrong, I start to get antsy because I don't have little kids anymore, and it's hard for me to even tolerate them. Like, I know like when I have grandkids, I'm gonna love my grandkids, but right now it's like I like them for a little bit and then nope, it's time for Aunt Liz to go. It's time for Aunt Wiz to go. Because she can't handle it anymore. But I also have Alyssa that helps me with them. And the kids love Alyssa. She always goes with me when I go to babysit. So she, yesterday, asked me, she loves 5 Seconds of Summer. This is just going to be a ramble on about pretty much nothing because I don't know what to talk about today. So she loves 5 Seconds of Summer. So she asked me for some merch of 5 Seconds of Summer from the official merch store. And there's a hoodie she really wants from on there. And she asked me if she could have it. And I said, because the only class she is not doing very well in school this semester is religion. Now you're probably wondering, religion? Well, she goes to a Catholic high school and it is mandatory to take religion. You have to take religion for 4 years. So the 4 years you're in high school, you have to have a religion class. Now some people might think, oh, well, it's taken away from other classes that they have an opportunity to take. Yeah, granted, it probably does, but I did it and I enjoyed it. I didn't mind religion because when you grow up in the Catholic system and you go to Catholic public school, like the elementary school, and then you go to high school, you don't know any different, then yeah, you have to take religion. So she's not doing very good in the religion mark. I don't understand why. So I told her she's in the 60 range right now. And I told her that if she got a 70, I would buy it for her. So her goal is by the end of this term to get 70. Her teacher informed her yesterday that she's close, so she just got to work hard for the last month and make sure she gets it up and make sure she get a good mark on that religion exam, because that will be the end break to her mark, is her religion exam. So I'm done with the E's. I'm probably not done with the E's. Let's not kid ourselves, because I always miss all the time. Like, am I the only one that misses? Like, I'll think I'm done and I'll put it away, and then when I'm doing another color, I'm like, oh, see, I just seen one right now. Never fails. Never fails. If that could be top 5 things that annoy me about diamond painting, that would be one of them. But putting your drills away and then you still have that letter to do. Yeah. So my sister is still moving in her stuff. So that's still going on too. And for some reason, we can't get Alexa to work properly anymore. She won't turn on and off the lights. So I don't know what my sister did. She hooked up some smart meters at her boyfriend's house, so I don't know if she's confused Alexa. So I don't know what's going on with Alexa right now. And she's like telling me to download the app. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I'm just gonna have to wait for a day that she actually comes over, that I'm home, and we can figure this out together. I think she's going to spend more time at her boyfriend's house than she's actually going to stay here. But we'll see. With my sister, who knows? Half the time I don't even know what she's doing. Every time I come, and then she goes and puts, I bought this, it wasn't even an angel. So when my parents passed away, at my parents' grave, I wanted to put an angel statue, but they didn't have one. So they had like one of those, it's not even an angel, but it's like a fairy. And she was holding a red rose, and my mom really liked red roses. So I put that out there first, and then through the years and the sun and the damage, the color of the rose and everything went away. And so I bought a new one. I actually bought this time a real angel, and I have it out there now. My sister Helen says it's always falls over and she's always picking it up. But she said last week with all the wind, it didn't even fall over. So I don't know. I'll have to go there sometime, maybe today. I might stop at the cemetery today to go look and see. Probably gonna have to weed the grave site. So I haven't been out there yet this spring. So anyway, the old one, she's like, oh, can I have it? I'm like, oh, I don't care. Well, then today I go out there and there it is in my front lawn. I'm like, I don't want this out here. So yeah, like she can put it on the deck, but I don't want it in the front because it doesn't go with my decor. I have like, they're really cute. I have like these metal, and they're like glow lights or whatever, but they're made out of like steel. And one's a turtle, and one's an owl, and one's a cat, and one's a dog. And they sit in my front garden that I paid a lot of money for because I got it professionally done. And yeah, they sit out there, and that does not really go with it. So yeah, I'm always finding something new going on. And I'm gonna go, I have to go to Subway and get me and Mo some subs. And we're gonna eat at the Pink Raspberry, I think. Oh, I had so much fun at that workshop. I like going when my friend goes because I'm not just there by myself. Well, of course, you know, I made friends there and stuff, and I know everybody that usually, like there's usually the usual crowd, the ones that go all the time that go, but it was nice having my friend Mo with me this time. We also went there on Friday. We went there Friday, but we just diamond paid it, just me and her. And I think the owner of the of the Pink Raspberry thinks we're a hoot. I don't know. Because we're always like gossiping, and not really gossiping, but we're always bickering at each other like friends do. And I think she just thinks we're funny. But we're gonna go do that again today because we usually go do lunch, but I thought, well, why don't we just do, now that they're open, we can go diamond paint and pick up something to eat that is cheaper than going to a restaurant and ordering food. So that is what we are doing. I said, oh, I'll go pick us up Subway. She's done work at noon. And I think my sister's home again. Oh, that's another story. My older sister, she is 64. She will be 65 in July. So she is ready to retire. And she has done nothing but complain about going to be home and being bored. Like what I would do, like I don't want to be 65, but what I would do to not have to work anymore. I'd be so happy. But anyways, so she doesn't have a car at home because the car isn't home during the day. And she's always calling me to do this, to do that, to do this. And today is even worse because she's sick. She came back from Florida sick. And I don't know if she picked up the flu on her trip or what the heck is wrong with her. But yesterday I had to go get her pills. And then today I had to go pay a bill for her. And then I'm pretty sure she wants me to go get her soup later from the King of the Pigs. So I'm gonna have to try to squeeze that in while I'm going to get the subs. Well, at first we were supposed to go at 11:30, but now Mo says she's not going to be done till 12 because she has to do the bank deposit. So I have to go get the subs. Maybe I'll go get Helen her soup, which is right by my friend's work, but we still have to go back to her place so she can get her diamond painting, because I sprung her on this morning when she was already at work, which I should have told her last night. Then she could have packed it up and brought it with her to work, but I didn't think of it last night. I only thought about it this morning. So hopefully I hate doing errands where you have to run around all around town to do stuff, and then it's like you want to get somewhere but you have to do all these errands before you get there. Kind of drives me a little bit batty. I told my sister, don't call me right now because I'm going to be filming. I'll tell you when I'm done. Then you can call, because when she's home, even when she's working, on my days off, I get at least average 5 to 6 calls a day from my sister Helen about absolutely nothing. And it drives me bonkers. But she's my sister and I love her. And she thinks she's she thinks she's my mother, and she's not my mother. My mother died 11 years ago. But yeah. She doesn't understand that I am 45 years old. I'm not a child. I don't even have tabs on my children as much as she has tabs on me. My daughter's almost done her diamond painting that I got, that she asked me to get her from the Pink Raspberry. It's really cute. It's an owl and it's sitting on a pile of books. It's pretty sweet looking. It looks cute. It's getting there. She has some really nice ones there. The Toronto Maple Leafs, well, if you like hockey, and probably none of you will like the Toronto Maple Leafs, but the Toronto Maple Leafs one that she has there, the blue diamonds are so sparkly. I saw a lady working on it at the workshop, and oh, the blue that they used for that painting was so sparkly. I was thinking about doing it for my friend Mo's husband because he loves the Toronto Maple Leafs, but he also really loves Metallica. And she's like, oh, you should do him a custom of Metallica. So you know what? I just might get her to order me a custom of Metallica. I have done one other band, and I'm surprised I haven't done my favorite band, which is Glass Tiger. Let me know in the comments below if any of you have heard of Glass Tiger. They are a Canadian band from the 80s. I'm just curious to know if they were even popular in the States or not. I'm not sure. Or anywhere else in the world, for that matter. I know they've traveled. Oh, they were my favorite band growing up. I've seen them, oh, more times than you can count. I have seen them live. Back then and now, they still do concerts. Love, love, love. Alan Frewen actually had a massive stroke. He's better now, and he's singing again. Love that guy. Oh, his That's one man that, I would so. Yes, I would, even though he's probably 60 now or more. I don't know. I'm not sure how old he is. I guess I'm not a real true fan because I don't even know the true ages. Yeah, I kind of died out of that phase of knowing what was what. I'm sure I did know at one point when I was younger. Oh, and when I was a teenager, I used to love... Glass Tiger was my favorite. I also loved Duran Duran. Like, Duran Duran was really popular when I was listening to music back then. Tears for Fears, Wham. Here's another Canadian band that none of you probably know is Platinum Blonde. Really love Platinum Blonde. Corey Hart. Of course, Bryan Adams is in there too, but I didn't have him on my wall, I don't think, in my room. My room used to be plastered with posters. Who else? I said George Michael, Duran Duran, Platinum Blonde. Oh, I loved Def Leppard. Def Leppard. Who else? Tears for Fears. I said that one already. Oh, I just love the music from the 80s. I think the 80s was the best era for music. I honestly, truly do. Oh, Cyndi Lauper. I just saw her in concert last summer. It was totally cool. Love Cyndi Lauper. I actually was in a beauty contest when I was in public school, and the song that we danced to for like the act of all the kids was Girls Just Want to Have. Yep, so someone called and interrupted my phone call. My phone call, my video. I really need to learn how to block people out, but it's all good. I'm back. Oh, this is another thing I got from the pink raspberry. Oh, you can't really see it. Thought I moved the camera up a little bit. I don't know if you can see. If you can see it. Can you see it now? Then it says, oh, actually, I'll turn it this way. And then it says, I'm a spitter. Yeah, it's really cute. She sells other stuff too, not just diamond paintings. So I thought that was really neat. And I picked it up because I don't know if the States has this store, but we have a store called Green Earth. And they're going out of business, so I'm pretty sure she picked up a whole bunch of stuff from Green Earth and she's selling it at her store for a pretty good price. So yeah, hopefully she picked up more stuff this week to go look at. She also asked me if she can get these bags to put your light pad in, and they would customize them to say the pink raspberry. And she's like, oh, I don't know if anybody would buy it. I'm like, I'd buy it. For sure I would buy something like that. So yeah, I hope she does get them, because I would so buy it. Because when I go, I always have to put it, I usually put it in the box because I don't want it to break. But the last time I left somewhere, I just couldn't be bothered with putting it back in the box again. So I don't know, I think a carrying case would be pretty cool to have. I'm sure you can probably buy one already, but if I can get one that says the pink raspberry on it, I'll get that one for sure. don't know if she's having a workshop this weekend, but I can't go because it's my weekend of work. Oh, in like my hometown, we have this big festival in June. It's kind of like the town fair, and it's called the Turkey Festival, Turkey Fest. Because back in the day, well, still is, Cuddy Farms is still here, but Cuddy Farms was a big contributor to this town. My father worked for them for many years. And they put on Turkey Fest. Which really makes me mad is that when my dad worked there, they never gave free tickets to Turkey Fest. But then after when my dad passes away, oh, everybody has a big barbecue and free tickets to Turkey Fest. I'm like, what the heck? They never did that when my dad was alive. I remember one time I went and one of the men that worked with my dad was there, and he gave me his kids' bracelets afterwards and said, here, you take them. Your dad worked there too. You take it for your kids and they can go on the rides for free. So that was kind of nice of him to do that for me one year. Because it does, like, if the kids don't get a pass, it does get expensive to go to the fair. Like anybody knows, the fair is expensive. But on Friday and Saturday night, probably Saturday night will be the night that I go, there is a concert at the, oh, back in the day, they used to have such good concerts when the Lions Club put it on, but now that my FM does it, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, and you think it'd be better because they're an actual radio station. But they used to have good bands, like, they're all Canadian bands, but they're good bands to us because they were very popular back in the 80s, like Kim Mitchell, Honeymoon Suite, Glass Tiger, Sass Jordan went one year too. I'm pretty sure she went one year. Yeah, so back then the concerts were super awesome, but now it's just like tribute bands. But on Saturday night, we all go down, we all drink, we all have a party. We all drink in the afternoon, and then we head down to Turkey Fest in the evening and drink, and then usually end up at the bar, which you can't even move because it's so packed, because everybody from the park heads down to the bar and finishes off, because the park's only open till 1 in the morning and the bars are open till 2 here. So usually everybody just heads down to Rumors to go party it up. I don't know if I'll head out to Rumors, but I will like to go this year. I've missed the last 2 years, but this year I am going. I haven't got drunk in a very long time, so I think I am going to go and have some fun with my girlfriends. Whatever happens at Turkey Fest stays at Turkey Fest. That's my motto. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah. I like Turkey Fest too because you see people you went to high school with that you haven't seen for years. So it's nice to catch up with old friends, old classmates. So I'm super excited and looking forward to Turkey Fest weekend. Even though probably not gonna have much money, I should still have a good paycheck by that weekend. So yeah, I don't really have much more to talk about. I hope I didn't talk about nonsense to everybody. Like I said, today I'm going to take pictures and do like a little slideshow of the pink raspberry. She opened up. She is located in Strathroy, Ontario at 271 Midcast Street. She does do shipments. I will link her Facebook page below. I'm not 100% sure if she does international yet, but I know in Canada she will ship out. Internationally, I don't know yet. I'll have to ask her today, and I'll let you know in that video. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. This is probably only gonna be a half an hour chat. But next week, I promise I'll bring more. I'm gonna try to do a tag for next week. And there'll be a lot more videos. I'm sorry this week has been kind of blah. I've been kind of like, I was a little bit in the downs at the beginning of the weekend, but then that weekend ended up turning out pretty good. So I'm not gonna let things get to me. I'm gonna live my life for me, just like I expect everybody else to live their lives for themselves. And I hope that life treats us fair. Sometimes you get into a mood where you think, why me? And I have those days sometimes, and I wonder, why me? Why does this happen to me all the time? Why can't I ever get a break? But I'm sure everybody feels the same way. But anyways, on a happier note, I'll let you all go. And I hope you like this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you like, you can subscribe to my channel. I'd be tickled pink. And like I said, I'm new, I'm started, and I'm going to try to put out as much information and videos as I can out. I'm running out of ideas. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know in the comments below. I really like to hear from you all. And remember, a little dab will do you. Till next time.